What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy, Urban Blaster, playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's that free-to-play mobile game, because I don't pay for this shit. And in this video, I got a very special guest. She rolls with the, she is a lady of SWGOH, she rolls with the Wolf Pack, and she's part of the Nerf Herder Nation. Welcome TMoney to this channel, making her appearance. We're going to talk some Rex, but welcome TMoney.
Thank you, Urban. How's it going? Thanks for having me.
It's going pretty good, pretty good. I am liking the way Arena looks these days. Variations, love that sexy Rex. He's back in the top. Well, I don't know if he's in the top as the leader, but he's back in the leader, kicking some ass. And I notice you're running the same team, so I kind of want to get TMoney on here, get her opinion on some of the variations of the Rex teams that you could run. What's your favorite thing about all sexy Rexy?
Well, I love that it's not Emperor Palpatine, to be honest. It's, I tried running a Palpatine team and had, tried to get all my mods right and all my speeds right, but it's still so RNG dependent. I find with Rex, you have so much more control over your team, and you can learn how to use it. You can learn to mod it properly, and it just kind of takes a little bit of the RNG out of life in Arena.
Yeah, I hear that. And I do love his tenacity up. That thing is a super counter for a lot of these debuff teams, like you're saying, with the Vader's dots. And if you got that tenacity up, the fist of green over your head, sometimes some of that stuff just doesn't land, especially if somebody's running that Sith team with Darth Nihilus. He tries to steal your soul and he can't because you got that fist of green up in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like he's really kind of a one-hit wonder. I do love Rex, but that's his thing. His basic takes away turn meter. I love that. His second special, I don't know if it actually takes away any health from the other team, but the tenacity of it's so simple, but so many teams are based on debuffs, and it has so much utility.
Yeah. Who else do you run on your Rex team? Well, give us a breakdown of the Rex team that you run.
Sure. So I run Rex's lead, and then Han Solo and General Kenobi and Mother Talzin are usually they have their place, and I don't know if they're going anywhere. I love using Mother Talzin. I use Night Sisters against Rey and against Rex teams in Arena still, so I have them all kind of modded for that. I use them with General Kenobi instead of Acolyte. So I love using Mother Talzin still because I love her. I love Plague, and I love how that all works. And then my fifth kind of varies. I had Darth Nihilus in there for a long time, and I like that. But I have Crew modded really well for Territory Wars, so I stuck him in there yesterday, and he works great against Darth Sion with that 2-turn stun and the pre-taunt as well. So if there's another... he works great with the pre-taunt, so I like running that team a lot. It's just all about controlling Sion these days. He's such a good overpowered tune, and so tricky, and all of the RNG with the buffs. It's basically the whole game is about stopping him from taking a turn.
And with these Darth Scions, the teams that you're rolling up against, are they like 7-star Scions?
Some are and some aren't. I don't find I don't think it matters very much, really. I think, I'm not sure what, he probably doesn't get, no, he doesn't get any speed between, 6 and 7, with his stars, right? He doesn't get any speed between the gear level 11 and 12, so... And his abilities, he's not really hitting so hard. It's just all of the buffs that are controlling the match. So I know that, when he gets up and he's got so much protection, he gets harder to kill. But I don't find really it matters what his star level is. It's how fast he is, and yeah, it's just how fast he is that matters.
Yeah, for sure. One thing that I do not like about Sexy Rexy is he's a pretty boy. He just he can't take a punch too good because he wants to. He's just like, don't hit me in the face, don't hit me in the face. So he is a glass cannon, but he does bring a lot of utilities as a leader. The team that I run is Rex lead. I run with Wampa because he's a frickin' beast. He just crushes. He does throw those temper tantrums that throws the days above their head, and he gets those protection ups. Then I run with CLS, and everybody knows about CLS. He's that frickin' he's just a wicked character. Then I also run with GK because he's the best by far tank in this game. And who else do I run? One other person I frickin' can't remember, but we'll put these dudes in action. And how about this? How about we head out to the squad arena? I'll put together using my tunes. They're not as good as TMoney's tunes. Why? Because she got all the gold gear on her crew. That's the one she rolls with, but I'm going to see what I could do with that crew in the squad arena. We'll put it to the test. Maybe TMoney could learn me some stuff on how to run that crew. But let's head out to the squad arena.
Alright.
Okay, dudes, here we are out at the squad arena where all the magic happens. I am sitting at the 53rd spot. We are going to take down, try to get that 51st spot. Why? Because I am running TMoney's wicked team with my characters, and they're not as beefed up as hers, so I don't want to take on the best teams out there. Yeah, we want to learn the mechanics of this team and hopefully get that victory. I could use me some more crystals. But let's do this. Let's get in there, put together this team. So as you were saying, TMoney, it was a Rex led, because that's Sexy Rexy is the feature.
Sexy Rexy. I can't believe I've never thought of Sexy Rexy before. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Do you think he dyes his hair, or do you think he's gone gray?
I thought he was bald, but I think he does have that silver or blondish, like the Slim Shady going on in real life, right?
Yeah. He might be a little punk rock.
So then you have, who else was in there? Frickety frack, my memory's
Han?
not too great.
Han Solo? Yeah. And then do you have Talzin done up?
Oh yeah, but she's only 5-star. But I mean, yeah, she's still wicked at 5-star. I highly recommend it. If you could get her, I do have her at the max gear that I can take her to, being that she's not at 7 stars. But here's the team that TMoney put together. It's gonna kick some ass for me, and let's do this shit.
Let's go. Come on, Rex. So I don't know how fast your Rex is. You have fast Rex for this team because you need him to get. Let's see. Okay,
as
that's
fast
all right.
as I could get him at this point.
Stun. I say stun Thrawn.
Now, yeah, keep him off of our, keep him from fracturing the important people. Who do you not want to see fractured on this team?
Well, Mother Talzin, definitely not. Like the ideal is after Han gets stunned, if he gets fractured, that's like hooray! Because I do like to have Kenobi's retribution buff up. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, her special on everyone's going pretty good so far.
AoE's plaguing our enemies. Okay, here we go. Got to keep up the pace. I lose focus. So do you recommend I give retribution now?
Absolutely.
Frickin' A. I do kind of save it for the Reds, but sometimes I don't, because right there, that's the whole reason why you want to spread out that retribution. So we will go after Palpatine. Is that who you go for first?
I would actually take the. I would take some.
So why would, it doesn't matter,
I would try and take some turn meter off of Thrawn. Is what I try and control him as much as possible. But I think we're looking pretty good here right now. Okay. Yeah, kill EP now. Oh damn you, GK.
I thought I forgot you don't run Thrawn. Thrawn's my crutch. I'm like, when's Thrawn coming up? I gotta fracture some souls. But we will just frickin' annihilate JK, go and gang nuts on him.
Yeah,
done.
Okay,
done. A little lag.
There we go.
We're back on the attack. We will do some AoEs, taking out those plagued enemies.
Yeah, nice one.
So now we will do some turn meter off with Thrawny, and let's just frickin' take him out of the picture right now. OG Han, he's a frickin' beast. Oh.
Nice. All right. Us versus Vader. It can still turn at this point, actually, because he seems to regain a lot of health. I don't know what that's about.
I think then it's the only Zeta, right?
Yeah, the only one on this. Oh yeah, I guess he's got the Zeta. The only one who can really get him good is Han. If Talzin doesn't have any of her plague on.
And I think she put the nail in the coffin. Victory!
Nice.
I am liking this team right now. It's did I use it good? I did, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm used to a lot of those players. I do, like I said, I run Thrawn in there. I think that's who the dude I forgot. How did I forget Thrawn earlier when I was rattling off my team? But I do run Thrawn. We are going to take my team in there. It's another sexy Rexy variation, and then maybe we'll do a third battle and you know, put together a team, just throwing together. But we'll see. Sticking around, dudes. We'll get to that battle next.
Les victories.
Give me
Time
chills.
for a light speed battle.
Okay, dudes, here we are, out at the back at the arena squad. We are going to try to go up against Inzoxia, whatever the frick that is. He is ranked 41. We are going to get back in the top 50. Don't be judging me. I made it to the top. And there's proof out there on SWGOH. Look me up, and it's there. But hey, TMoney, tell us how you would mod the team that we just ran of yours. This team here.
Yeah, so these guys, these are the first team that I really took into, like, they're modded in order that they're supposed to go. So you kind of want them to go in a certain order. So you want Rex to go first, or no, the Talzin, doesn't really matter. One of those guys to go first, and then you want Rex to be able to take off the bus and put his tenacity up. And then right after that, everybody gets a little turn meter, so then you want General Kenobi to go and put his retribution up, and then hopefully Han to go and give all of those, like, great damage-causing buffs on it. And then EP's gonna do his AoE, and we saw how he, like, you know, got really hurt quite badly. He got, like, a quintuple mollywop.
Gang nuts, anything over a triple mollywop is going gang nuts on the floor.
Yeah, definitely, he had some gang nuts happening all over him. So, yeah, and then also hopefully he can go before Darth Nihilus as well, and that's great. And with Darth Sion, I just realized that when he does his AoE, what he does is he first damages everyone, and then he lifts their buffs, and then he lays down pain. So the tunes, if you can get retribution up, even if he takes that off, it takes tenacity up, you can still, like, all of the retribution will go back against him too, if General Kenobi is on the team and taunting at the time. So it's great. You gotta have it really fast. My Rex is 244 speed. My Talzin is 224, I think. My Kenobi is 220. My Han is quite slow because he's there just for power. I've got almost 900 offense, extra offense on him, but he's only 162 speed. And I have my Nihilus at 207 or something like that. He just never, my Nihilus is just slow. He's slower than everybody else. It's lazy Darth Nihilus. So yeah, that's how I mod my team. And really, like, Han has damage, but everybody else just has my fastest mods, whatever they can put on. Rex does have a tenacity cross, but then I don't have two really fast tenacity mods to get on there with him, so he's just got speed and he's got hodgepodge. He's got like an offense circle and a critical chance arrow or something like that. It's just, sometimes you just gotta cobble things together when you're trying to get teams fast.
Okay, sounds good. I love that modding strategy. I don't go technically like that with my mods, but let's put together my team now. We'll show it off. It's another sexy Rexy-led variation. It does have sexy Rexy lead. You got GK, you got old Thrawn, and then Wampa. He's out there kicking ass. And then, frick, now I forget who's...
CLS?
Oh yeah, CLS. You can't go wrong with CLS. He fits in good. You got 3 counter dudes here. You got Wampa counters, you got Thrawn countering, and you got CLS countering. They're all natural. You hit them, they'll hit you back. Then you got GK. He's the by far frickin' best tank in this game. He's throwing retribution on everybody. He's throwing gang nuts on some fools. And then you got sexy Rex. He's out there looking good, putting the green fist of fury above everybody's head, and speeding up the team with those turn meter gains. But let's do this shit. Okay, here we are flying on some arena. Looks like we're in the Night Sisters realm. Okay, so we'll cleanse. Do you want to put dots on us? We'll just do that, and as you saw, that green fist of fury, we got 0 stuns from EP. We'll knock the taunt off this dude's head. I could have ignored it. I probably should have and just knocked some green off some other dudes, since we're going to be fracturing this full anyway, but we'll go after EP, and we'll go gang nuts on that dude. I don't think that was a good choice, because this isn't a Sith team, so I don't know. I just don't like EP a whole lot. Like, running with those Siths, you want to take him out first, so we will go after Thrawn, so we want the fracture to go on GK, but we'll fracture the fracture, that's what I always say. And we'll, crap, do you always avoid going after Han Solo?
I do. He scares me, he's so tough. Yeah, you go get him, Wampy.
Hell yeah, because Wampa's the only dude that I have no fear of going after Han Solo. Why? Because he could take a hit. Wampa's a beast. He gets his protection up. So that's why I like running with that dude. And we'll, oh crap, we got this taunter over here. Frickety frat. I want to knock that protection off of OG Han. Everybody's protection. We'll give sexy Rexy some protection. Mine is kind of slow. So, I don't know. Just keep him alive out there. GK could take a hit. He's not a glass cannon. He's not out there just saying, don't hit me in the face, don't hit me in the face. That's so sexy Rexy. But we will take Wampa out here. Doing some good damage. We'll take the red off our heads, bump up turn meter gains. Now we will knock the green off of him. Oh, frick. And then I wasted that. I didn't notice he had the frickin' eyeball. Whatever. We'll fracture him. Yeah, the great thing about those eyeballs, you got 2 people on here who could... Oh, they fractured Wampa. I hate when that happens. That's the worst pain in life. Don't ever get your Wampa fractured. It's painful. See, got those the green fists of fury out there. You don't get much going on.
Go on, Kenobi, and then else get stunned.
Ooh, good call on that. You know
I'm
your
just,
team?
I'm trying to remember to do that.
Okay, so we will go gang. That's on Grand Admiral Thrawn. Just to get crap. Just so we could, you know, whittle him down. So he doesn't fracture anybody. We'll throw some.
Not on him.
Oh crap! I was gonna protect all CLS out there. Oh, but he has protection up anyway. Frickity frack. That's why I love this team. You got 3 people getting their own protection backs, and Thrawn just giving out the protection. Crap! I'll just fracture him just because I fucking can.
I used to run Vader, and Thrawn, and I would just, I would love doing, I don't know, no, Vader and Thrawn, yeah, Thrawn and Death Trooper under Vader, and put the death mark on, and then fracture. It's like the best feeling in the world. Well, not the best, but.
It's pretty good feeling to fracture a fool. Did you know that when you fracture them, pretty much the only thing going on in their head is... we did get the victory, and that's the team that I run. We'll do one more battle, and we could just, we'll do some theory crafting that includes Sexy Rexy Lead, and see what it could do. Are you up for that, TMoney?
Absolutely.
Okay, dudes, here we are back at the squad arena. We did some talking. Me and TMoney, we were looking out at SWGOH and looking at some of the most used teams that are being used out there, and we found one that's very interesting. That's what this whole video is about, looking at Sexy Rexy and all the different variations that are with them. And in a lot of these squads you will see most of the top used players, but then you'll see what the hell's he doing in that team. But hey, TMoney, tell them about the team we're going to be running.
So we're going to be running, it looked like maybe like top 15 or something of the meta teams being run right now. We got Sexy Rexy, the Lady in Red, Mrs. Mother Talzin, General Kenobi, our Ginger God, our Blue God, Thrawn, and Womp Womp.
And we are throwing Wampa in there. What was other people running? Hey, wasn't there supposed to be an Emperor Palpatine in this team?
Oh damn! Yeah, I think I wrote it down wrong. I think we were gonna change out. Yeah, let's go back and see.
So
there's Rex tells an Emperor. So who do we want to change out for Wampa? Because we want Wampa in there, right? So maybe take out Talzin or take out. Oh no, we're gonna take out GK and put Wampa in. That's what we're gonna do.
That's it. So here's the team. It's all Sexy Rexy with Butterface herself, Mother Talzin. And then we got EP, we got Thrawn, and Wampa. So instead of the idea here is we're taking out the tank, we're going to try to use Wampa as his power. It may not hold up because GK, he's a frickin' beast. He takes the heat off the team, but we are going up against the team. I don't believe they had Thrawn, so I think we will do fine. But let's do this shit. Do you think it's a mistake that we're taking out GK?
I love running tankless. I've been looking for a tankless team for a while now. Oh, we do have Thrawn. Okay, come on, Sexy. Oh, look at that. Wampa gets to go first.
And he'll do
Wampa.
The days all around.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you
Rex.
jerk, Thrawn.
Okay, so now we'll do some AoEs plaguing our enemies. And that stuck pretty good. So now we'll take the red above our head. And who should we fracture? Oh crap, we have to fracture GK, right? Yeah. So we'll get GK, put him useless for a little bit. Oh, crap! That's not good. But I would have fractured the fracture if I could have, but I couldn't. But we'll still survive because I've noticed that plague lasts a while, even after Mother Talzin has left the building. Crap, we should be going after EP. Why was I doing that? Okay, we'll stun the stunners.
Come on, EP. Alright, that's not bad.
My EP, he's... No, I don't know. What helps the stun stick? That's the... Not tenacity, but the potency, right?
Let's see. Yeah, he's got really high base potency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! There we go, Wampa. Okay, we're back up on top.
So now we'll try to get rid of... I don't know.
Nihilus, maybe?
Yeah, that's true. Because we do have the Fists of Fury above our heads. So we'll throw some protection on Rex to keep him out there. We need to... We can't go below 4 unless they're below... I don't know. We just don't want to lose another guy before they do. And we haven't. Okay. So now we'll do the War Cry.
So what's the War Cry do?
It like stacks offense and crit chance on Wampa, so if you could get 2 or 3 war cries going on, he just frickin' annihilates. So we'll take... Crap. He might stun us, but... No. I always thought it weird that, Thrawn gives speed up. Does he gain from that somehow? Why would he give a buff to your own people?
Well, it's tricky because he buffs you, so even if you have tenacity up, you'll accept it, and then it turns into ability block after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tricky little dicky there.
Crap, I should have got some help for EP, but no worries, dudes. I think we have this in the bag. We'll give more protection to Rex or EP. Crap, I don't know. But this team is crushing. I am liking this comp. What about you, TMoney?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
A war cry. It's probably a waste.
This is done. There's no way. There's no way that Vader could go up against that Wampa now.
Let's see if he crits and what the damage is. Bam! 24,000. And we'll just chin check wreck a full because we can. Victory!
Nice. That was pretty much worst case too, with Mother Talzin not only getting fractured, but getting like fractured until she died.
Yeah. I thought she could normally take a hit, but not.
I guess not.
Okay, dudes, you witnessed it. We just crushed with these sexy, Rexy-led teams. There are a lot of variations. If you want to get some ideas, head out to SWGOH. Check out the frickin' meta report. If you didn't know, they did add the top teams being used. I do like to browse out there and see what could help my arena team out. I need those crystals. The squad arena is where personal magic happens, and especially for free-to-play players, it's a good thing if you could get in the top, or just get those crystals. Hey, TMoney, what was your, are you going to stick with the team you've been running, or are you going to try that Palpatine team out on your shard?
I think I might try that Palpatine team out. That was a pretty neat little team. I'm gearing Wampa right now, so he's 2 pieces away from gear 11. I almost have Hermit Yoda to 7 stars. So my Wampa's at 5, but he's next. I'm not going to buy any gear until he's done. He's such a good tune. And yeah, so I think definitely I'm gonna try that. I might even throw him in with Wampa at 10. He's such a beast. So yeah, it was a pretty fun team.
With my Wampa, I had planned, so he's the only character that I ever really planned taking straight to max gear. Well, max gear as far as I could, because I should have my Wampa to 7-star after this next territory battles and wars, because I am only 30 shards away. Depending on a little bit of rough waters are going on amongst my guild, so I don't know. We'll see how many stars we'll pull out. Maybe I could have him to 7 stars. If not, for sure next one. But I do love that character. He works great with almost any team because he's just a beast. If you haven't checked out his kit, just check out that war cry. I don't think it's called the war cry, I call it that, but he does frickin' stack offense. He just hits even harder the more times he could get that off. And with Sexy Rex, he debuffing him. I love that character. He's one of my favorites. Sexy Rexy, he's always been one of those leaders that has helped me get to the top. And I just want to thank TMoney for joining this video. She's always welcome on here. And you know, tell the people about you. And I know you stream with the Nerf Herders, and sometimes with our RSG, the Reality Skewed Gamers.
Yeah. So I stream usually on Thursday nights with the Nerf Herders, and we have a 18 and over stream. We get super silly and have dirty little mouths and have a lot of fun with the game. It's kind of this weird combination of usually some really hard-hitting game content for like advanced players, and then just crazy talk after that. And then I just started on the RSG Saturday morning Jedi Academy. Runs at 10 o'clock Eastern or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's a great place to come to get any questions you want answered. Warrior has been there for a while. They got like a bunch of YouTubers on there, lots of crazy knowledge to take advantage of. And then almost on Saturday night RSGs, which is also another weird stream that's on their RSG Mature channel. And we do take questions there, but it's often just like all about fun and community and hanging out. You were on there a couple weekends ago too. Hey, Urban.
Yeah.
And you were on the Nerf Herders last week too, talking about we brought you on as a bounty hunter fanboy, so that was fun. Yeah, people should go check that out.
And I always do like to tune into the Nerf Herders. I go back watch their streams when I'm like bored at work. I'll just tune into that. Same with RSG. And I love the knowledge that you guys put out there a lot for this community. But thanks for being on here, and we'll catch you in the next one, dudes.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.